folks, welcome to Sports Focus. I am your host, John McNeil. Once we have Black McIntosh from assignment and Mr. Civil. How are we doing? First,
good.
Let's start.
I gotta be Black McIntosh.
Oh, my bad. Is Mr. McIntosh.
Thank you.
All right. You got your pocket folder calendar?
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of calendars.
Since you go to calendar.
No, let's get this right on the rip right now.
Go for it.
Your Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Your Philadelphia Eagles had put out their calendar
Yeah, they wasn't thinking, was
for
they?
the year.
No.
And who did they put for the month of February?
Racial
Riley
slur.
Cooper, the
Riley
N-word
racial
man
slur.
himself.
Riley racial slur Cooper. They about to release him too.
They gonna release him, but you gonna put him on your calendar and then for
Somebody did that as a sick joke.
Yeah,
somebody in the Philly. This is why the Eagles will never win a championship.
Okay, we're just going,
Never.
Just going on with it.
That's what you get for bringing it up. All right. I know I didn't get to speak on this, but
Lord.
Dean Smith passed away.
Yes, he did.
And the shark.
And a shark.
Yeah, Jerry Tarkanian passed away.
Two.
Dean Smith, University of North Carolina, had the great Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
James Worthy.
James Worthy, my personal favorite. Out of those Laker teams, James Worthy was my guy. And Michael Cooper.
Yeah, a lot of players came out.
Sam Perkins. I don't know if that was the Sam Perkins. Stack. I mean, you can just go on and on and on.
Yeah, a lot of players come out on Dean Smith.
Yes.
But you know,
great players come out.
You know who else passed away that I have to recognize is Ed Sable. A lot of people don't know about him, but this is the man, NFL Films, that changed football, the NFL. Changed media and how sports is viewed.
But you know the funny thing, who the voice was for his different movies were? Two reporters out in Philadelphia over the years. Yeah. I found out about that.
Yeah, was they racist too?
You had to go there, didn't you? You had to go to the racist joke this year. Sink down deep.
But Ed Sable was 98.
Yeah, outlived his son.
Outlived his son, Steve. Ed Sable's in the NFL Hall of Fame. Look him up. Very interesting how it started.
Check the combine yet?
But brother, I don't know what's all that, side talking. You see what we're doing. What you mean I'm talking to him? Okay, no football. There's no football until August 9th of 2015. What is the sports landscape now?
It's basketball.
It's
basketball and hockey.
Basketball and hockey.
And spring training starting up soon.
Do any of you watch? I watch when I can or I want to. College.
I watch some college. I watch. Since I'm a Laker fan, I don't do much basketball anymore.
Oh,
that hurt.
Lakers one of the worst teams in the league, right?
Yeah, but they're not as worse as Philadelphia.
Philadelphia is up and coming. The Sixers is up and coming. That's my team.
They've been up and coming since Mutombo left, and you know how long ago that was.
They up and coming.
Time ago.
They up and coming. So
practice.
Allen Iverson. I remember watching him in the game. I went to saw him on the old Spectrum.
Yeah, I went to the Spectrum.
I went to the Spectrum.
All right, that must have been awesome.
Yeah, see Allen Iverson played.
AI. Did they win that game?
Hell no.
Figures.
No, wait a minute.
Also, what's going on now, what you have to keep an eye on, is the NFL Combine, which you was mumbling over there to this.
You just had to start it. You just had to start. Just because I didn't
NFL Combine is a great event for the young college athlete. Now, there's going to be two, from what I understand, two UConn invitees to the combine.
Yeah, the wide receiver and the quarterback.
Jeremy Davis and Byron Jones.
Yeah.
Is that what your information told you, McIntosh?
I didn't know about information.
I ain't know.
Don't start with me.
Knock you down south sitting on the porch.
I am sitting on the porch talking to you.
Got a straw in your mouth. I don't know about that Davis. I don't know. I don't know if he's good or not. I don't know if he's good.
Well, it's gonna be like the other wide receiver they had. They came out of UConn. They still play for Buffalo.
I think so.
You know.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know who you're talking about. But
Okay, let's get the All-Star game. Let's go to the All-Star game.
you don't tell what we gonna talk about.
Now, he wanted to skip it because he know that Philadelphia gonna waste that pick on that boy from Oregon.
They're gonna. You think they? First of all, you think the Eagles gonna get Mariota?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think so? The man knows his
Okay,
offense.
what if they did? What if they did?
Not gonna get him.
Really?
Well,
Remember, Chip said he needs a quarterback that knows his offense and can run it effectively.
He's gonna get the cornerback.
There you go, because the management's gonna step in and supersede that.
Yeah.
Now let's get to the NBA All-Star game. Exciting.
Don't play no defense in that game.
Well, it's just like what you
They
want.
don't play no.
Why we want to see the Knicks and Rockets in the finals for an All-Star game? We don't want to see that.
No defense.
The West end up winning the game. Kevin Hart won the MVP for the celebrity game.
Yeah, after homegirl moved him and took him to the rim.
Yeah, she took him.
Yeah,
Boom.
man.
Steph Curry won the three-point competition. That should be no surprise, but there was a lot of heavy hitters in that
Yes, it was.
category too. And the young man I never heard of, this Zach LaVine.
I heard about him.
Never heard of him.
The
Elijah.
the boy brought the dunk contest back because I was actually watching that, and his dunks was
Amazing.
amazing.
You didn't see
He
it?
stopped. No, he took out all the commercial crap that they kept putting in over the last
he
few
just
years.
came in
He
and
was
did
dunking.
it.
He was dunking.
He just came and did it.
It was off.
No dunking over cars and
Nah.
doing all this show crap.
Nah.
Thank
You had to see it.
goodness.
You had to see it dunk.
That's why I stopped.
You had to see it.
Because they said Homer was supposed to jump over the car. He only jumped over the hood. I said, that's not jumping over a car.
No, you got to check out his dunks. His dunks is. They,
I mean, the kid from Orlando, his dunk was
Yeah, but
good.
Zach-
but this
Zach
kid,
Everybody, you gotta
his
check out his
dunks was
dunk.
on point.
his dunks was.
I check it out. That's why I stopped watching.
It's on YouTube. That's
Yeah,
how I saw it.
punch it up, YouTube, Zach LaVine, dunk competition. Good. I mean, I think this is something that they can grow, and that competition has been revived.
Hopefully.
So,
Hopefully. And I hope these young men who are like 19, 20, 21, I hope they all compete because you got them young legs. They can jump over. These kids is crazy, this dude, man.
Yeah, I know.
Behind the back. And the kid from Orlando, Victor, he did a 360 one underneath the back. I mean, still not better than Dominique.
I still say Dominique was robbed in that one that George
Let's
won.
talk about that. Damn it.
Oh, Lord.
That's been bothering me for years.
He was robbed.
You remember that dunk contest.
He
You
was
remember
robbed.
that.
Oh, he
Now,
was
just
robbed.
because, now, are we trying to say right now, just because the dunk contest, the whole All-Star game took place in Chicago, it automatically meant that Jordan won?
That last dunk that he did, they said was a 45. I thought I would never stop laughing. I said, they're going to give it to him anyway simply because he's in Chicago and that he's white. They're going to give it to him. Because Dominique, he was tearing the basket down.
Sideline, windmill.
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen that dunk since?
No.
And if you have, it wasn't done like that.
No, you haven't
Because
seen
he
it.
dunked with authority. Authority! Respect his authority!
It was like Zach LaVine did. He dunked with authority when he went through his
Came
legs.
baseline.
Underneath.
Bam. Bam.
You had to see them dunk.
Good dunk. But
Bounce
I
the ball.
say it right now on this program that Dominique back in
Was
'88
robbed.
was robbed and never should have gave that to Jordan. They only did that just because he's Jordan and he's in Chicago.
That's it.
He was the golden boy.
Okay.
All right, now just a quick note that Russell Westbrook did win the MVP.
41 points.
41 points. Who you think could beat them two in 2-on-2?
Well, they talking about getting a
Durant
third
and
player.
Westbrook.
They talking about getting a third player.
Wouldn't that be a tough matchup for anybody else in the NBA if they could 2-on-2? Russell Westbrook said no. Ain't nobody that can beat him and Durant.
They need a third man, though.
2-on-2.
No, 2-on-2. No, nobody be.
I don't know. If Gasol would have stayed in L.A., I think him and Kobe would have taken them out playing 2-on-2. Because, you got a 7-footer that can sink a jumper. Just like Nowitzki in Dallas.
Yeah.
You got a 7-footer that can sink or dunk. He can either back you down and take you to the hole. And he's only 7 foot. All you got to do is stand on his tiptoes to dunk.
Yeah.
He can back you down, even though LeBron do have ups, but this guy can back you down, or he can take you out and let Kobe just take over the middle and just pass him the ball inside. He can also pass.
Tough matchup.
So Gasol stay in L.A. I think that would have been a good 1-2 against him. But
a matchup, who you think would be the best matchup? Let me see. I wouldn't say LeBron. You know LeBron could do whatever he wanted to do to a person, but a smaller person, you have to find who's a good small person.
Who's going to match up against Westbrook?
Yeah. That's who you would.
That's going to be tough. I think that'll be real, nice to see.
And everybody would say that it would be the Clipper dynamic duo that would do it. But
Curry?
No.
Paul and Griffin?
Griffin.
No.
Because Durant, he got the length, but Griffin just got power.
Just got the power.
He got power. He'll just muscle him down low.
Yeah.
Like Shaq did Dominique Mutombo and anybody else that he played.
Yeah.
He just muscled him down.
I would look at somebody else. I would look at somebody totally different.
But anyway, I think that'll be nice to see. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Soon is going to be franchise time. And the Dallas Cowboys have a problem.
Yeah, I got a bunch of problems.
They have 23 free agents.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And 2 that is like the tops in their positions.
Yeah.
Dez Bryant and DeMarco Murray.
Hey, I have more than that.
But you see, you got to remember this. If they franchise Dez, they also can go ahead on and use that time to actually sign him to a long-term contract before the season starts. The franchise tag just protects him from going out and looking for, people pursuing him with money. So they can franchise tag him and still get a long-term deal done. But they really don't want to do that because that'll probably piss them off. But those are the 2 that you want to keep. Everything else is interchangeable.
Yeah. You want to keep those 2. I just heard that Dez is a little unhappy because he's saying that the Cowboys haven't contacted his agents or whoever for negotiations.
Well, you got to look at it. Y'all have a lot of free agents.
Okay, we got the top fish, the top shelf guy.
Okay, listen.
They're signing people, the lower people.
I'll play this. Y'all still have 4 other people still top shelf that need to be signed. Y'all have a cornerback. Y'all have different tackle. Y'all have a tackle. And you got the running back. Y'all got
one. Doug Free played hurt, and whoever backed him up played well. You didn't even know that he was gone.
Yep.
You have the biggest 2. We're talking about DeMarco and Dez. DeMarco deal needs to get done because there's no way that you can franchise one and not the other because one of them going to have to be signed. So their thing is DeMarco is valuing himself a little higher. And they're saying, no. This is where a premier running back is in the league. You want more. So we need to talk about it. But in the meantime, we really need to get the Dez. So they're negotiating contracts, getting them down, redoing Romo's deal. They're going to franchise Dez to give them more time with Dez. But DeMarco is the priority now.
No, I think Dez is priority.
No. No. The Cowboys say DeMarco is the priority now because they can franchise Dez. Dez will get $12 million for one season. Yeah. He can get $12 million for one season and still got time to negotiate his contract. So DeMarco is the priority right now because DeMarco runs the offense.
But you think you want to sign DeMarco to that type of money, knowing that it's history. Even though he did play through the hand injury, still got hurt.
Yeah, he still got hurt, but they're going to pay him.
They're going to pay him.
Only way if Minnesota decide to let Adrian Peterson go. I can see them letting DeMarco go to bring in Adrian, but that's not going to happen because they're going to keep him in Minnesota.
Tough quandary for Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys, and we're going to see how that turns out, and you will be kept up to date. And, folks, that's all the time we have for you. Thank you for another good episode. Thank you, Mr. McIntosh and Mr. Siffle.
See, they didn't call you Black McIntosh.
Blackintosh. Blackintosh.
The Black MacGyver.
That'll be next week. You be the Black MacGyver.